A lot of fans too have been asking, and a lot of the tweets came in about this. A lot of questions about some tweets you've recently put out about some changing the face of this company. It's people's eyes light up. What does this mean? I mean, we've heard a lot of guesses.
Yeah.
Can you give us some insight?
You know, I think several months ago now, some things transpired, and all of this will come out, but you know, I just woke up and I didn't even think twice about it. I had been awake all night, my heart pounding out my chest, and I just thought, you know, I just sent out a tweet and I didn't think anything about it. And it wasn't 10 seconds later that, you know, I looked down 100 messages, 203, you know, people I knew. I'm getting texts from people who are trying to get through the tweets to get to me on phone. And I was like, wow, I didn't really think that one through, did I? But I'm glad you said the word change, because it's not a surprise. A lot of people said, oh, she always says there's a big surprise, and then there's not a surprise. And I've never said this was a surprise. I've said it's a change. And so on 10/7, I mean, that's when we'll start to unveil this change. And, you know, we've been making some changes between now and then, but, you know, there'll be even more. And I'm excited about it.
10/7.
Yeah.
On a live show.
On a live show.
You like doing live?
I love live.
Yeah.
I love live.
And that's going to be right before Bound for Glory.
It is.
I know that's going to be a big show.
It's going to be a very important 4 days for us. If we hadn't been as frugal or as conscious about money, we wouldn't be here today. So, you know, we don't have the ability, like other companies do, just to spend whatever we want to get what we want. And we've had to be, you know, much more concerned about that. So that has always been a restraint on us, and it's just a reality. It's, you know, I'm not complaining, because we're very happy and lucky to be where we're at. But if I could wave a magic wand and not have any budgetary constraints, I would do what I'm going to do on 10/7, but do it even bigger. So I will do it on 10/7 with budgetary constraints.
Yes.
And then maybe one day I can do it even bigger.
Well, I guess we're going to just have to tune in and find out what that's all about, huh? 10/7 is going to be a big night. 10/10/10 is going to be a huge night for TNA wrestling.
Is there going to be controversy within TNA? Of course there is. Are we seeing it right now? I would, you know, without giving anything away, I think we're setting it up. I think, you know, in the months to come, people are going to see some things that are going to be a little controversial.
We're not going to make wrestling how it used to be. We're going to make wrestling how it should be. We're going to turn the dial up so high. We got a bunch of guys now that can really go and aren't afraid to, you know, do 100% full thrust commitment. You know, I can't stand it when people go to swing a chair and they put a hand up to block it, or, you know, they don't hit you wide open with a punch like they're supposed to. It's not going to kill you. I got a bunch of guys that really want to go now, you know, with Flair's Fortune, EV2. There's such a crazy vibe, you know, that everybody's trying to jockey for position. My name's the Hulkster. I'm going to come in and stir this up to a fever pitch this time. I'm going to make this so crazy. It's going to get so wild for you guys. You're going to get locked in, and you're going to love hanging on for this ride. This is going to be another era of wrestling that you get to talk about, like the whole NWO thing, and when Hulkamania back in the day first busted loose, and then when we switched it up NWO style. We're going to switch it up again, do something totally different. This is going to be another era of wrestling. After being on the phone tonight with Eric, you know, and us putting our heads together tonight because everything was clicking, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a wild ride.
Nothing makes sense to me anymore. I'm learning.